Welcome to Networks Professionals.
Hey everyone, welcome to this explainer. Today, we're unpacking a truly fascinating invisible force. We're looking at the literal AI brain that silently curates almost every single aspect of your digital life. You know, if you've ever felt like your phone is literally reading your mind, you are not imagining things. And today, well, we have the data to prove exactly how it's doing it. We're going to explore the hidden architecture of your favorite apps and show you precisely why your social media experience is unique to you, down to the absolute smallest detail. Okay, let's dive into this. I want you to think about that uncanny feeling when you open up a social app. You're just casually scrolling and suddenly, bam, it hands you the exact video you didn't even know you wanted to watch. You really have to ask yourself, how does your app always seem to know exactly what you want to watch next? Well, I'll tell you right now, it's not magic and it's certainly not a coincidence. What feels like pure serendipity is actually an incredibly sophisticated system operating at absolute light speed right behind the glass of your screen. It is constantly, relentlessly working to figure out exactly what makes you tick. So, rather than picturing some clunky sci-fi robot, it's actually way more accurate to think of artificial intelligence as a massive, high-speed digital mirror. Instantly, it processes monumental amounts of your user data to shape exactly what you see, read, and engage with online. It essentially captures your reflection in the form of billions of tiny data points, and then it projects a customized reality right back at you in mere milliseconds. It's this continuous, never-ending loop, really. It's you telling the machine exactly who you are, and the machine reflecting that exact identity right back onto your screen.
Section 1. How AI reads your mind.
The very first mechanism driving all of this is predictive analytics. You can kind of think of this as the ultimate digital fortune teller. The system doesn't just passively look at what you clicked yesterday so it can give you more of the exact same thing today. Not at all. Instead, these incredibly powerful machine learning algorithms evaluate massive amounts of historical behavior to accurately forecast which hashtags, topics, or memes are going to absolutely explode tomorrow. It basically finds the invisible patterns hidden in the absolute chaos of the internet. By anticipating these trends, the platform is able to stay one step ahead of your interests, teeing up the very next viral moment before you even realize you care about it. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is exactly what constitutes that historical behavior. Sure, it's your clicks, your overall watch time, and your shares. But it goes so much deeper than just those obvious interactions. Every single tap, every subconscious, lingering pause on a video as you casually scroll past it, every meme you quickly shoot over to a friend in a DM, these micro actions are the exact fuel powering this entire predictive analytics engine. Absolutely nothing is ignored here. Your hesitation, just a half-second delay, is literally just as valuable to the algorithm as a definitive like button press. It is a constant, quiet observation of your deepest subconscious preferences. The second mechanism shifts from what you do to how you feel. This is sentiment analysis, and using natural language processing, or NLP, the system literally reads the emotional tone behind millions of comments and posts simultaneously. Just think about that for a second. It is gauging real-time public opinion instantly. So, say a new product drops. The algorithm doesn't just register that a million people are talking about it, it instantly understands exactly how angry, excited, or confused they are. It parses the slang, the context, and the raw emotion of human language at a massive scale. And this allows the platform to categorize and serve content based on the exact mood it knows it will trigger in you. And that brings us to the third mechanism, hyper-personalization. Now, the absolutely crucial point here is that this is the ultimate goal of the entire system. All of that predicting and feeling we just talked about, it all feeds right into this. This technology constantly learns from your highly specific habits to endlessly customize your feeds. And you might be wondering, why put in all this effort? Well, because the system has two strict, unrelenting mandates: maximum engagement and maximum retention. It learns exactly what keeps your eyes glued to the screen, and it feeds it to you in an endless, perfectly calibrated stream. It is literally an environment built completely around your unique psychological profile. Section 2, AI in action every day. And this brilliantly illustrates the two sides of the coin here, creating a highly optimized loop on both ends of the screen. Let's look at the user side first. Platforms like TikTok and Instagram curate highly addictive For You and Explore pages based directly on your past viewing history and saved posts. They serve up the content. But now look at the brand side. Brands are aggressively fighting back for your attention using generative AI tools like Hootsuite Owly Writer AI. They use this tech to instantly generate catchy captions, build out entire content calendars, and perfectly optimize their posting schedules for peak engagement times. So you're being targeted by an AI while brands are simultaneously using AI to do the targeting. It's basically an algorithmic arms race, and your attention, that's the ultimate prize.
Section 3. Your data, their decisions.
Let's move on and see how this builds. We can walk step by step through how this targeted advertising actually comes together. Step 1. Your behavioral data is gathered from those clicks, the watch times, and the lingering pauses we were just discussing. Step 2. Ad networks take that data to build hyper-specific audience segments. Now, we aren't talking about broad demographics like age or location here. No, these are incredibly precise buckets based on your personal psyche and behavior. And finally, step 3. Because of those hyper-precise segments, the sponsored products you see align flawlessly with your exact interest and search history. It really feels like the platform is listening to your private conversations, but in reality, it's just incredibly good at doing the math on your past behavior. So, we've seen the mechanics, the daily application, and the highly targeted results. But I want to leave you with a question to really chew on the next time you casually open up an app. If an AI is constantly learning your microhabits, endlessly customizing your feed, and flawlessly targeting your ads, who is really curating your digital reality? Are you actually choosing what you see, or is the invisible mirror just showing you exactly what keeps you scrolling? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep your eyes open out there, and I'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching.